Hello, I'm Toycat and welcome back to another third channel video on this Fortnite / IVX Toycat Let's Plays channel, because today I wanted to talk about the fact that it's been a little bit of time on this channel, but that's not the main thing. Instead, the main thing is the whole demonetization on YouTube issue, because as a fun little fact you might not be aware of, this channel actually is no longer eligible for monetization. So as of, I think it's the 20th of February, it will no longer be monetized on YouTube. So isn't that a crazy little thing? Or actually, it's very close to being monetized, so maybe it will change by then. But either way, like the point being is I wanted to talk about the whole YouTube thing. I wanted to talk about how Fortnite's changed, and I wanted to talk about some things I want to do with this channel and what I get excited about to do sometimes, because I guess that's always important to know and to talk about. And for some reason I just got out of the plane immediately. There's not even any new stuff near here, is there? I guess we could go to good old Tomato Town, which is actually bad old Tomato Town in my opinion. But yeah, I guess instead we'll just try and go to the house nearby. Okay, that's not working. It looks like Container City's filled. I guess we'll just take the worst spawn possible and go for... You know, we'll go for the house anyway. Let's go for a little early fight and then talk about the YouTube demonetization thing. Because if you do not know, this is, I guess, not widely known with everyone, I guess, necessarily. But there is a... Okay, there's a guy up there. I can get him. Come on! Oh, okay, we did pretty good. Like, he's mostly dead. Just not entirely dead. So, oh, there's another guy in here, by the way. Oh, he doesn't have a weapon either, though. Okay, so we got him in the corner. I think there's another guy, because if the front door's open... It kind of implies there's another person in there. And we only have 11 bullets, which isn't enough to really kill him. But it's hopefully enough to intimidate someone. That's the dream here. But yeah, let's reload this then. Let's get our 23 bullets going. And yeah, I was expecting to just be able to talk. Because we're doing this live. I feel like live is a fun way to do things sometimes. Because you never know what's going to happen. Like, if it's pre-recorded gameplay, you got the general impression it's something I think is good. In this one, I could die before... killing a second person, I guess. I was going to say before killing anyone, but I guess not at this rate, right? So, yeah, now, as soon as we know where the zone is, we'll run in that direction, and I'll talk about the fact that on YouTube, they recently announced that for, I guess for smaller channels, but to some extent, really small channels, they decided they would remove monetization until you reached 1,000 subscribers and I think it's 4,000 watch hours. Funny enough, my channel has 3,000, so it's most of the way there, but... So that means that actually this channel is one of the largest channels to be affected by that measure, because it's going to be demonetized, and no longer will I be able to make ad revenue on this channel until it meets those goals. It's 4,000 watch hours, by the way, in the last year too. So it can't be like, oh yeah, over 10 years you got 4,000 hours. It has to be over the last year, you got 4,000 hours, plus you have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. And obviously at first this sounds like another one of these YouTube being YouTube kind of changes, and it's funny because a whole debate sprung up around this issue, which I think is a really weird thing, because if we're being entirely honest with ourselves, the debate around it is kind of like everyone on both sides is kind of acting like, well, this is just inherently horrible or inherently good. But I think the truth behind it is it doesn't really have much effect on anyone. Again, I don't think this is good for YouTube. I don't think this is bad for YouTube. I think maybe there are some benefits for oh yeah, well, they get to say now there's no longer, small channels which just, rip off content and stuff like that. And it makes it a slightly less attractive place to go to YouTube if you wanted to steal content. But I think as, if we were to speak generally, that this change doesn't really change too much. You might say, wait, no, Toycat, channels are being demonetized. You can no longer make money. That's a big deal, right? Because this is your full-time thing. And, if this channel was my full-time thing, that would be a big deal. But if this channel was my full-time thing, having 4,000 watch hours in the last year would be the minimum you need to, not even just, make an income you need to... Does that guy see me or not? If I stand there, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Okay, so... the thing is, though, if you are... Okay, so we're going to put out the SMG for close range. And we're going to... Is he under that? No, he's not. He's in there somewhere. I saw his little... There we go. So we're going to get away from this. Get far, far away. Stand up here again. And then we're going to try and, There we go. Okay, so he's in the corner there somewhere. Oh, he's actually... Okay, so I can use his own ramp against him here. Oh, no, he's got a shotgun. I forgot about that. That's kind of essential. Okay, we got him. He's got a legendary pistol. Let's go in there. Okay, again, this is crazy. I'm just trying to talk about YouTube and the games, throwing some craziness at me. But that's all good. That's all fine. Let's just grab some grenades, pick up all this ammo, and hope we can get out of here before anything too crazy happens. Oh, there's even the grenade launcher there. Okay, I want that. I want that. I shouldn't want that. Okay, there's a sniper. There's a sniper. That's always scary. So, again, so basically every channel is being demonetized. But the thing is 4,000 watch hours is roughly the equivalent. So checking my own stats, I can tell you on this exact channel. I think it was $37 I made over the past year to have most of that margin. So even if we assume you're making double as much as me, which, entirely possible, I guess. So he's trying to get close to me here. I don't know why it would do that. Oh no! Okay, it's over. It's over. It's over. No! Yeah. Okay, we actually got him one stat. Like these shotgun shots. When the game is this laggy, it doesn't even feel like you're doing anything too much. So again, that's kind of cool that that happened when it's live. Like, oh yeah, that could have gone either way. Like that really could have ended up terribly. I could still die in a horrible little fire right here. If we're being entirely honest with ourselves. So I'm just going to heal up in the corner and mention that, yeah, the truth, this is probably a bad format therefore, though, to talk about a serious issue. But yeah, the thing is, like, $37, so that means $50, maybe $100, or like $90, let's say, or even $100. Like, that's how much YouTube's going to make you miss out on, plus the 1,000 subscriber requirement, which by the time you get 4,000, you know, like, well, by the time you get that money, you'd have the subscribers of most channels. Again, few exceptions for, like, kid channels, you know, aimed at, like, toy reviews where kids literally don't know how to subscribe or whatever. But most channels, to get that many views, you need to get subscribers too. So the basic goal with those changes, because the okay, so the watch time thing, realistically, YouTube isn't taking any money from anyone, and you might say, wait, no, they're taking monetization away from those channels. But, and I've seen a lot of people argue the angle of like, well, store channels will never get a foothold. But again, there is no quality improvement. Like, the thing that is most valuable to you, your biggest asset, is your time on YouTube. Like, the money, still to this day, like, you need to have a minimum standard, but it's not like, you know, $50 or buy. You need a set of equipment that you probably have to buy yourself before YouTube, and then your time is your biggest, like, kind of asset to you. Like, getting, you know, the amount of, like, you know, money that would give you, it doesn't help you on YouTube at all. It's not a thing that's valuable. Instead, what's valuable to you is the fact that you have time to do something, and eventually when money buys you more time, because again, when you can do it, like, you know, if you're, like, you know, working a job and you need to replace that with YouTube, for instance, then yeah, that's obviously going to be useful when you can replace it full time, but that's not what most people are actually talking about. Also, is the default, like, item now a floor instead of a wall? That seems a bit weird, right? Like, why is that the case? Maybe it's just like to stop people doing stuff. Oh, there's a new structure here. But yeah, the truth is with a system. Oh, my keyboard just fell off my controller. Very, very improvised, very high quality stuff right here on the Free Cat channel. But yeah, essentially, it's kind of one of these things where it's like the amount of money you lose is going to be max that amount of money. But the truth is even then you're not losing that amount of money because YouTube won't pay. So you have to, if you're a small channel. And even if you're a medium-sized channel, and even if you're a large channel, you probably still should. Google AdSense is how you make your money. It's a ad program which is usually used for websites, but is sometimes used for these, you know, like for YouTube too. And to get paid by AdSense, you need to make $100. There is no way around that. You can close your account, but once your account is closed, you can never make another one. At least that's what the rules used to be. So essentially, you need $100 before you get paid. If you don't have the $100, you won't get paid. So essentially, before you would get monetized before you would get paid originally anyway. So there's no real loss on that side. But the benefits, you know, both to you and to, you know, YouTube as a platform means that, you know, like the desirability of someone to copy your YouTube channel and just re-upload the videos happens to every, even like somewhat major channel, because again, even if you get 5 views a video, like again, your internet might be worth, you know, enough to upload 2,000 videos, get 10,000 views, that's $10, do that enough times, and suddenly you're making good money, right? So yeah, essentially, by stopping that abuse, it makes YouTube less susceptible to stuff like that, makes it a more trustworthy platform, makes it better for presumably advertisers. I don't know for certain. Again, that's something that's a complex agreement that people claim to know more about than really you could know. But the truth is, it's like a better change for YouTube once you're on there. And again, truth be told, the way you know, having that first $100, even if you did manage to get it like every single time, like every $10, YouTube was sending you a check for $10. Even if that was something that happened, that $10 wouldn't be too beneficial. And I feel like the benefits, they don't necessarily outweigh the risks, but they do at least exist. And there isn't really much of a downside. Besides, you know, maybe if you're in a network or whatever. So yeah, the fact that the channel's being demonetized, that sucks. But the truth is because, I guess the reason that I believe what I believe is because since I've been around on YouTube, well, when I started on YouTube back in 2007, the only way you could get partnered is if you had an absurd number of subscribers. It was invite only. It was very opaque requirements. Like, YouTube would just pick channels they liked to be at the top, and I really, really despise that compared to the current system. So I like the current system because it's like, we need to have some minimum bar. Every channel can't monetize. How do we pick those? We'll pick it on a metric everyone should care about, you know, watch time, and then we'll also throw in subscribers as like the side thing. I think subscribers as a requirement is ridiculous because you can, you know, it's very easy to just have pretend subscribers. Even if you just like tell your friends, like go make 10 channels, subscribe to my channel. Like getting 1,000 subscribers is easy, but I guess it's just one more barrier to make fake channels. So whatever. The basic goal is they want to wean you out, make sure that you are legit, and then once you're in the program, you know it's more stable. I think the only downside though is they should never take anyone out of the program. Once you're making money, even if it's like $8 a month, if you know you're getting paid once every, you know, year and a half, that would have to be, because again, $100 minimum, not like $100 maximum or $100, but you know, at some time they'll reimburse you. If you never make $100, you'll never get paid. So essentially, all these people that were making these channels with less than that number of lifetime views or whatever, they were just working for YouTube. They were just making videos, and YouTube was keeping the money, or Google AdSense, so Google as a company, but as we all know, Google owns YouTube. So there you go, there's my thoughts on it. I think it's kind of a non-argument. I think at the most, YouTube, you know, you will now lose out on $90. If you're a new channel starting today, if you're a new channel that already exists, you're probably some decent way off the way there. So for instance, if I was where I was and I didn't make any of that money, I would have made $37. But, you know, a channel, realistically, you know, that $37 over the 6 months I've been making videos, or like 3 months, you know, what could I do with that $37 that would improve the channel? Realistically, the only thing I'd want to do with $37 is, you know, buy something, you know, like for my main life, like, I don't know, what, go grocery shopping or something? But, like, that's not useful. Like, just being able to buy $37 extra worth of groceries, or, like, what would you buy at $37? Like, that is, you know, I'm not trying to say $37 isn't lots of money, because personally, I feel like it is. Like, I can go to, like, London or something, but it's not money that affects YouTube, affects your YouTube game in any significant way. And that's my whole point of that one. And I know that's an unpopular opinion because, again, I feel like these issues are always framed as like big guy versus small guy, and that's because there are a lot of big guy versus small guy issues, but I just don't think this is one of those. And I think by framing it as one, you kind of lose a lot of the validity of arguments that aren't like that. So there you go, there's my opinions on the YouTube thing. This channel is going to be demonetized unless, actually, again, I don't know, maybe if I do my next thing, because I want to mention why I haven't been on the channel and what I'm going to be doing over the next while. But basically, I figure what I should do is, oh, there's a chest here. This is new, or I've never seen it before. Oh, and I got what is this? I've never seen a chug jug. I assume it's something to do with, shield? 14, wait, one sec, I'm gonna, like, go in a corner. I'm gonna, like, read the description, maybe. How do I check my, okay, there we go. Gives full health and shield. Jeez. Okay, this is new. Okay, so yeah, Fortnite changed in the time I was gone. Why have I not made update videos or made any Fortnite videos? Or the last video I made was the 24th of December. Now it's the 28th of January. What's been going on with that then, Toy Cat? And the simple answer is I was in Singapore until just recently. I just got back as of today. Fun fact. And yeah, so Singapore was wonderful. I wanted to take a break because I feel like, I've said it before, I'll say it again, taking a break from anything you love is important, because then you come back to it, and you realise how much you love it. See, that looks like you can fall down to that piece of grass, but I know in my heart of hearts that you cannot. I've learned this lesson the hard way, so... yeah, basically, one of the interesting things about anything you love, no matter how much you love something, you think, like, well, I love it so much, I don't need to care about it. But the truth is like humans, we're designed now, at least, so it used to be, humans would just eat, all we had to do is sustain ourselves, then reproduce somewhere in our life cycle. That was all we needed to do. Like, 2 things, you know, like eat and reproduce. Easy stuff. But the truth is, as humans, since, you know, the invention of surplus, like, as soon as we realized that one man could make food for 2 people, one man could speak English for 2 people. But as soon as we realized that one man could make 2 people's foods, then suddenly, you know, there's surplus and you can do extra stuff with your time, and we've invented things you can do with it ever since. But yeah, that's what humans are all about. I feel like that's widely known, right? But ever since that, you know, our brains have now to be hard-coded to do multiple things, and no matter how much you like one of those things, you know, or you think you like one of those things, it's always important to be like, yeah, I'll try another thing, and then I'll realize how much better this thing is than that thing. I sometimes wonder if there's, like, analogies to this, like, oh yeah, if you don't like a game for a little bit, give it a try, go away from it. If you don't like anything, it's always good to just take that small little break, and then you'll appreciate it a bit more, in my opinion at the very least. So there you go, that's why I was in Singapore and just trying to, like, really stay away from, like, playing Fortnite, doing a lot of the stuff I normally do, just as, like, a chill. Like, I didn't record as many videos there as I wanted to, because I recorded a couple of 2Cat videos, and I did record a couple of other videos, but they didn't, like, I couldn't get the files, like, going properly, and editing it was a mess, but I made a plain video too. But as far as the rest of it, I was like, you know what, let's try, make sure we reset myself, because, again, having a hard reset is always good, because it makes you appreciate what's going on, and some people need different times to do that. Some people, can just take an afternoon off when they're kind of done. Some people, actually, you know, I've always been jealous of this, because I don't know anyone who can do this, but I've heard some people are just like, you know, I'll take a few months off, like, just to go somewhere for a few months, come back, and then start working. I feel like that's gonna be the dream, right, where, like, oh, actually, I guess it's not the dream, because if you need months just to recuperate from any work you do, then you spend most of your life, like, not doing anything important. But whatever, my point being, we're right inside the circle. It's very small, and there's 9 other people. I really need to, like, find somewhere to, like, chill. Oh, there's a guy on top of that hill. I just saw him. I'm, like, 80% certain. So we'll hide behind this tree, and we'll get inside it. We'll get in a little bit of a bush fight. That sounds good to me. But yeah, basically, so yeah, that's where I was. That's why I didn't upload some videos. Because also before that, there was New Year's I had to make videos for. There was making videos for Singapore. There was Christmas I had to make videos for. And I was like in a bit of a like down state to some extent at the start of January. Because January is like a depressing month as it is for like a normal person. I'm sure you all know, but like it's extra depressing for YouTubers, just being like, you know, how about that income you have being sliced in half, whatever. But again, that's whatever. That's like main channel stuff. Not too important for you right here, but something worth mentioning. So, what do I want to do with this channel? Because it's something I've been thinking about a fair amount, actually. Like, I want to do some Let's Plays. I don't know how frequently, I don't know how often. And I know discussing your plans for something like this way ahead of time is actually not a good thing. I'm going to sit in the bush while I discuss this and, like, stare at that thing. Because this is how you win games. And again, it's live. I kind of want to, like, go for the live victory royale. I don't think I've ever done that just randomly on a stream. Or randomly on a video like this. But yeah, basically, I bet they did make the floor the default thing just to stop people making walls to defend themselves, which I don't really like because it just makes it a little bit harder to defend yourself. But maybe that's a good thing for people, whatever. Anyway, so basically, I want to do more Let's Plays on this channel because I really like the Let's Plays. I did some on 2Cat for Undertale, a few other games, and I thought they were kind of cool. And I feel like, you know, if there's a place, because, you know, the main channel always going to be for, like, mostly about news and cool facts about Minecraft in particular. Even doing Minecraft Let's Plays there isn't big. But, like, a lot of people tell me to do other games, but it's like, you know, that's just kind of forcing it on people. So if I have this little third place where every now and then I play some games and upload it, that could be kind of fun. Okay, I'm done with this bush. Like, oh, there's a guy right over there. He's going for the crate. I got him. There we go. He's dead. So he's got a legendary... Probably Scar, right? Yeah, that's a Scar, I'm pretty certain. But to get to it, we have to go through some serious risk. And we'll lose our amazing position if we go for that. But, you know, I want, like, the ammo and whatever, anyway. Again, even though there is great risk to this, it is still 100% worth doing. Oh, no, it's an RPG, which is actually better. Because yeah, Legendary RPG is, like, the dream. Then we'll pick up this, too. A part of me wants the, Okay, so we got, like, absurdly good stuff now. Like, we've got the dream setup right here. And all we need to do is... why are staircases so... maybe they just made building deliberately harder. Because, again, once people get good enough at something, you need to make it harder in some way. And I guess they just made it trickier instead of... Like, we're going to fire rockets at that thing. Because that guy is 100% in there. And if we fire them fast enough... Oh, no, he's firing at me. Oh, it looks like it actually just stays on the last thing you build, it seems. Okay, maybe I'm crazy then. Oh, that hit him, right? Okay, so this isn't good. Like, we get higher up, and then we knock him down. He's gonna have to keep running. Oh, he's basically dead. Okay, he's dead there. That's dead. That's over. GG! Okay, so, again, I wasn't actually expecting this game to go so well. So I'm not quite prepared for any of this. But I will keep going for it anyway, because we're inside the zone, like, by... I guess that's what we got lucky with the zone, and, like, that's worked out. And then I was willing to, like, sit down while I said, I want to do Let's Plays here. But yeah, expect some other game Let's Plays. I don't know what, but, like, when a new game comes out, I always want to make, like, videos, and I'm like, you know, that's the best time to do it, clearly. Oh, we got that by... Oh, okay, so there's 2 people left now. We're in a 1v1. I was just giving you a channel update, but we're here. Top 2. Haven't played Fortnite in days. Don't even understand, like, that chug's been due to me. Like, I used to be, like... entirely locked down on Fortnite, and now I don't seem to understand. Oh, ooh, okay, we're good. Don't understand even some basic stuff, it seems. So I'm going to pick up the shield potion, because I want that. He's probably not coming towards me, because he doesn't know where I am. If he comes over the hill right now, I'm just dead. So we'll pray that that doesn't happen. We're going to pick up... Oh, he's got 2 scars and a bunch of rockets. Okay, so we know he's just over that hill. Oh, this isn't reloaded. I'm glad I checked before I got into a gunfight. So I'll give him my location, actually. Actually, wait, no. Let's not give him that. I'll wait behind this tree. Okay, we're gonna shoot there. Oh, he's got no shield. He's got no shield. We might actually do the dream. Okay, so this is where we fire rockets and just maybe cheese it, you know? Okay, so he knows where I'm coming from now with those. He probably knew before, like most people do. But as long as we wait behind this tree... Oh, he knows I'm here. He knows I'm here. Okay, so... I've got enough ammo that I can just do this, you know? So, all I have to do is now make myself... Why? Okay, this is definitely broken, like... Things are not working correctly here. Oh, man. As long as I don't get sniped, I'm happy with that. So we make a really high wall up there. And we're going to wait up here. Okay, he's waiting behind there. I don't know what his strategy is with that, but... Apparently he has one. We're going to take down this tree. Oh, apparently you can't shoot the leaves on the tree. You have to shoot there. Oh, man, he's running in the corner there. Oh, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Oh, no, he's... We're not going to do this. Okay, I don't actually know how this is going to end. Like, again, I want to be optimistic and say I'm going to win. And I have enough rockets that I can at least intimidate him, right? Oh, no! Apparently not. Oh, no, the building, it's not working. Like, you can see I'm trying to build one thing, and then it's just not building said thing. Is that him down there? That's got to be him down there, right? Oh, no! I hate this game. Like, I don't understand it sometimes, honestly. Okay, so I've got the key. Oh, no! Game! Where is he? Oh, I took so much damage there. Okay, so I'm on the other side of this. There, he's over. Yes! I was just here to tell you that my channel is being demonetized, maybe, probably, what my opinions are on it, and then where was things going on. It took me 22 minutes to do it, but I got a victory out in the meantime. Yeah. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all some other time. Third channel. See you in some Let's Play in the future, maybe. Because, I mean, Fortnite's cool, but the problem with Fortnite is, like, as adoption and skill goes up, fun doesn't necessarily go up with it. Fun, in fact, often has a proportional decrease. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.